Barbecue Grill Masters Empire. Oh yeah. Uncle Steve. That's what I'm talking about. Texas barbecue chapter. This is what's going to happen today. Ribeye steaks. Bone in. I'm going to do the sweet and the spicier and the thick meat. And we're going to make that combination happen. Woo! First thing you want to do, you want to go ahead and pat it down just like that. Yeah, man, look at that marbling right there. Ooh, yeah. Good right there, guys. Real good. Let's go ahead and pat this down both sides just like that. Now let's go ahead and season it up. Woo! Okay, so now it's already patted down. The next thing we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna use the two seasonings here from Uncle Steve's Shake. So the first one I'm gonna go ahead and use is, I'm gonna go ahead and use the new sweetened spicy R from Uncle Steve. Oh yeah. So that's gonna be my first base on this ribeye steak. So let's go ahead and get this seasoned up. And I'm gonna play it real rough. I'm gonna go ahead and do it really deep. I don't care. I want to get that seasoning in there. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah. So I'm not gonna be stingy with that seasoning. I'm gonna get it real thick because this is a big piece of meat here from Joe's Meat Market. Look at that, 1.5 inches right there. That's gonna be good. Don't want to miss no spots. Obviously there's some in the tray. I'm gonna go ahead and get that all over. And man, oh man, you can already see that sweet and spicy R. And it's going in that meat really good, guys. And I just put it in there. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right. Now let's go ahead and go with the Uncle Steve thick meat. Yeah, buddy. There's some good stuff right here. As you can see, I'm about to run out, but it's okay. Uncle Steve hooked me up and got me a Barbecue Grill Masters Empire one that I'll be using pretty soon. So this one is real thick in pepper. So I want to go ahead and thicken this up real good. Get that pepper flavor in there. Got a good salt base. It's not real salty. That's one thing, you know, there's a lot of great seasonings out there. The one thing I'm all about is I don't like a lot of salt. I want to control the salt myself. And Uncle Steve's seasoning is one of them. That's why I love his shake. Yeah, that shake right here. The only shake I use right here, guys. Some good stuff. If you haven't tried it out, I'm going to put it on the description. Get you some shake. You'll love it. You won't be disappointed. Thick meat. Sweet and spicy R. Oh yeah. Some good stuff, guys. And look at that guy right there. Ooh. Look at that famous face right there, man. If you haven't seen him, well, you're lying. So let's go ahead and put this together here. All right, so we got it all seasoned up. We're gonna let it rest for about 25 to 30 minutes. And we're gonna go ahead and get started and get this grilling. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm here to go ahead and start up the charcoal. Now, you can do a little mountain on the charcoal, or you can have one of these Weber chimeneas that you can purchase at the local Home Depot. You can go to Walmart and purchase this, but I'll tell you this. This is the stuff you want to use right here, man. This is an easy way to turn on your charcoal. Also, what I'm gonna go ahead and use, I'm gonna use these two to make it an indirect heat. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one on each side, just like this. And I'm gonna place the charcoal in there, and I'm gonna put the steak in the middle. We're gonna go ahead and close the lid, and then from there, we're gonna make that heat rise up and hit the meat immediately. Rise up, heat the meat immediately, and then from there we're gonna go ahead and sear it up. So first things first, let's go ahead and start the charcoal. Now I do have some tumbleweeds here. These tumbleweeds, I bought them at Walmart. Awesome stuff right here. I believe it's B&B, and this is Royal Oak actually, that you can actually purchase these. It's pretty awesome stuff right here. Turns it on automatically. To me, it just turns the charcoal on really quick, and I don't have to worry about when it's going to be ready. It'll probably only take about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll get started, okay? So let's go ahead and turn that on. You see it, it's already flaming. Go ahead and turn on that charcoal and get it going. Once we get the flames up here almost to white coals, that's when we want to go ahead and add the charcoals to the trays, and then we'll add the steak. So let's go ahead and be patient, wait for this to start, and let's go. Woo! While we're waiting for the charcoal to turn on, take a look at this. Wow. Look at all the juices really soaking in now with that seasoning. And man, oh man, it's gonna be good. Check it out, guys. All right, now it's the waiting process. Let's go ahead and wait. And once it's ready, we're gonna go ahead and put it in direct and see what temperature we're looking for, and we'll make it happen. Woo! All right, guys, let's go ahead and put the charcoal in. Now, for safety precautions, I always use some welding gloves just like these. They're pretty cool. It retains a lot of heat and holds where you don't get burnt. So right here, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and fill up the tray and fill up this tray. Go ahead and fill up this tray. Just like that. And as you can see, there's some that were left in the middle. Obviously from me dumping the charcoal, it happens, but guess what? My own welding gloves, I can go ahead and grab them. And then now I can go ahead and get this ready for the steaks. So it's gonna be a tray on each side. I'm gonna go ahead and close this up for a couple minutes, and then from there we're gonna go ahead and put the steaks. So let's go ahead and open the vent here, close it up a little bit, just so we can get that heat. The heat that we're looking for here is going to be pretty hot and fast. We're probably looking at 375 to 400 degrees indirect heat. And then from there, we're going to look at an internal temp at 135 to 140 degrees. That is my preferred steak. That's how I like it. And we're going to see how it comes out. So let's go ahead and let it rest for a couple minutes. Then from there, we're going to go ahead and put on the steaks. All right, guys. So the Weber is ready to go ahead and get that steak on there. What I'm gonna do, and here's the kicker, I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these grill grates right in the middle, and then from there I'm gonna go ahead and put on that steak, okay? I put that steak right on top, and I wanna see what happens. I wanna see what happens while I get it smoking first to get the internal temp around 125, and then from there do a direct heat sear. So let's go ahead and put the steak in here in the middle. And like I said, the charcoal is going to be on each side, is going to keep hitting each other, right? And it's going to give that direct heat into that meat indirectly. So let's go ahead and close it up. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put this side of the vent in the middle, and then we're going to have that temperature go up about 375 to 400 degrees. And it's not about the time. Normally it can take about 45 minutes to cook. But to me, what I'm looking for is internal temp. That's what you want to look for, internal temp. So between 135 to 145 is what I'm looking for. But once I get the internal temp at 125, that's when I'm going to go ahead and sear it to get to that temp that I want. So let's go ahead and play the waiting game and get that temperature at 125. All right, guys. So I wanted to go ahead and check it within 25 minutes, just because normally I do about 30 minutes, but because we have the actual grill grate, I feel like it's gonna go ahead and be a little hotter. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick. Oh my goodness, look at that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the temp. I got my ink bird here. And let me tell you something. We got about 125 degrees already. Wow. So if I turn it around, check that out, guys. I put the grill grate on there, and it actually did a sear mark because of the heat that was processing under the plate, and that is pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and move the grill grate directly to the heat, and I'm gonna raise that temp, and let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and rotate it every 35 to 40 seconds and see what happens. Go ahead and check the temp again, see where it's at. Man, oh man, this is awesome. So with this experiment, the heat raised so fast that it already is picking up that temp that I want at 135 to 140 degrees. So, man, oh man, this is gonna be an awesome steak, guys. It's gonna be an awesome steak. Wow. So like I said, it's not about timing, it's about getting that internal temp to 135 to 145. So let's go ahead and give it another rotation. Take a look here. Man, oh man. Look at that, guys. Looking good right there. Looking really good. Go ahead and do it about 30, 40 seconds, and then from there, I'm gonna go ahead and rotate it one more time, and then from there we should get that temp that I'm looking for. 135 to 140. Alright, I'm doing my last rotation here. Looking good right there, guys. Now from there, I'm gonna go ahead and let it rest, and then right there we'll go ahead and give it a cut and see what happens. But before I do that, let's go ahead and check my temperature on my Inkbird. Ooh, check it out. 135, 138, 140. Hey, it's there where we want it, guys. Let's go ahead and take it out, let it rest, and then from there, we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. Let it rest now. Woo! Alright guys, so this is what I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do what Uncle Steve's been telling me to do on all my cooks that I do with his shake. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna add another layer of some sweet and spicier. Just like he mentioned, once you finish cook and let it rest, you want that seasoning to be re-seasoned when it's done. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Why not, Uncle Steve? I'll do it just for you, brother. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Layers of flavor, that's all I'm saying. Check that out, guys. Woo-wee, it's gonna be good. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and let it rest for about 30 minutes, and then from there, oh yeah, we're gonna eat. But check that out, guys. Sweet and spicy R, thick meat combination. Uncle Steve, love me that shake, baby. Alright guys, I got the Uncle Steve, I did the sweet and spicy R, I did the thick meat. I added some more after he got rested. Uncle Steve, I'm listening, I'm doing it, there it is. Now it's time to go ahead and taste it, so why not, right? Oh yeah guys, check this one out. 135, 140. It was in between there because in different areas of the meat. Uncle Steve, gotta love it. Man, oh man. Get you some Uncle Steve shake, goddammit. That's all I gotta say. It's some good stuff. Big Roman.